Show. He stands 6 feet 1, weighs 260 pounds. He just placed fourth in the World Strongman contest. He pressed a stone over his head, 408 pounds. He runs a 100-yard dash with 500 pounds in his grip. Ladies and gentlemen, he played the Terminator for Arnold Schwarzenegger for 4 years at Universal Studios in Orlando, and he loves Jesus with all of his heart. From Orlando, Florida, Paul Rogers. Come on, Paul! The newest member of our team, he's brand new. He's only been with the team 3 weeks. He's what you call in training, or what's that show? Apprentice. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 6'3", he weighs 250 pounds. He was a baseball star. He loves Jesus, has an amazing story of how God can take a dope dealer and make him a hope dealer. And he is from Atlanta, Georgia. Ladies and gentlemen, Brendan Green. Come on, Brendan. Now, everybody say big. This guy played 6 years in the NFL pro football. He played 5 years with the Carolina Panthers. They still show his highlights at the halftime shows. In one game, he picked up a fumble for a touchdown, sacked the quarterback, and made an interception all in one game. He also played a year with the Indianapolis Colts with Peyton Manning. He is huge. He stands 6'5", weighs 312 pounds. His brother, 6'6", 370 pounds. Played for the Chicago Bears. And I want you to know both of them love Jesus with all of their heart. And I want you to meet from Charlotte, North Carolina, Sean King. Come on, Sean. Tonight, you may have seen on Good Morning America, a guy take a frying pan and roll it up like a burrito with his grip. This man, his hand, almost twice the size of a normal man's hand. Hold your hand up. Look at the size of his hand compared to mine. And Sean takes two Virginia frying pans, not one, and he's going to roll up 2 at once with his grip. How many of you want to see that? And then we have a hammer. This hammer from Lowe's said, will not break, will not bend, is indestructible. And one time it took us 6 weeks of passing this around week after week before we broke it. And come here, Brandon. Brandon, we've been training him for now a month how to snap a hammer. And this is a tough one from Lowe's. How many of you want to see him put it over his leg and use all of his strength and speed to snap a steel hammer? How many of you want? Then we have 2 pro baseball bats. And Sean, I think this is a job for Sean. And they said no man could break 2 bats by pressing them across his leg. Sean, bench press is close to 600 pounds, and you're going to take these 2 bats and you're going to snap them both over his leg. How many of you want to see that? And then we have this is a Southampton, this is a Virginia phone book. And you know what? I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to try to rip this whole phone book, no cut page. I'm going to try to rip the whole phone book 3 times. How many of you want to see me rip this whole phone book 3 times? And then we have 2 Missouri license plates. And I'm going to try to rip both license plates at once. But you know, this is amazing, Sean. We have those two huge picks, axe picks. And Sean, they're very heavy. He just uses his wrist, lowers them to his eyes, and then pulls them out. And the most he's ever done has been 14 times. Tonight he's going to go for 15, and his whole body will be shaking. If he made one slip, the pick could go through his eye socket, and it's very dangerous. So kids, don't try this stuff at home. And hold it up.
I've already tried it.
Then, ladies and gentlemen, we have an inch of steel, and Paul Rogers isn't just going to bend, you know, an inch of steel. The guy on that's incredible took a half inch and bent it around twice. He's going to take an inch of steel and bend it around twice. And this will take every bit of strength you've got. And then, without a rest, we have a Virginia horseshoe. And you know what? I'm going to challenge you tonight, not just to bend it, but I want to challenge you to bend it. He could take a horseshoe, bend it all the way around in the form of a heart. How many of you want to see a guy reverse a steel horseshoe? And then
that's what I call a heart
Sean
of
is
steel.
going to blow up a hot water bottle so it explodes. Use your lungs. He can do it with one hand. And then we take the soldering can and we shake it because we want that. And then Sean, I don't know how you do it. I've never done this myself. He has to use all of his strength and he crushes it over his skull. And I've seen him almost knock himself out. But tonight he's going to crush one not only over his own skull, he's going to crush one over his skull. And we've been nervous all day. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Rogers is going to bend an inch of steel around twice. Somebody say, come on, Paul.
Come on, Paul! Woo! I want to see your better to this. This is nice, Paul.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, happen!